All right, hey guys, what is up? It is Bibzuda back here once again on the Outlast Trials. In this video, we are going to be finishing off my coverage of the Prime Time event, part 2 here on the Psychosurgery difficulty. We're on the final trial of this event, which is Sabotage the Lockdown. Good old Sabotage the Lockdown, the classic grind trial. So hopefully we can get this one done rather quickly. We'll have to see. Of course, we are still up against Prime Time as the main variator for the event. And that's going to introduce either Gooseberry or Franco into this trial. Hopefully we get Gooseberry, although I have some sort of sneaking suspicion we're going to be seeing Franco once again. Break the television replaces the posters with TVs to smash that you need some throwables for. And honestly, that's probably better in this trial in particular because sometimes you can struggle to get those 3 posters in the limited amount of time you're in the trial. Increase threat to unavailable doors, limit times 2, Psychosurgery are those remaining variators. I'm going with blind this time around. You can set up a blind near the generator to help you get that thing completed. Lockbreaker, because once again, this trial in particular does feature padlock doors fairly often. And then we're just going to go with smash and boosted, the standard stuff here. Really hope we get that stamina booster this time. Let's jump into the trial and see what we get. Of course. Okay, sure, another battery booster. I mean, why not? Why not another battery booster? I mean, what? Who cares? Why do we even have a medicine amp? I mean, might as well just unequip it because it is completely useless. At least we can find ourselves a brick. Maybe a second one, not so, but at least we have the one. And we just need one more item to throw to complete that secondary objective, essentially. Now let's see if we can take the faster pathing. I don't want to go all the way out into the light area, but taking the garage is actually a bit slower than the more direct path through the actual police station. But that is, of course, given that path is even available, which it often won't be. I will use my brick here. And another good thing, honestly, about going through the back halls is there are quite a few brick spawns in there, which you might struggle to find out here. But since we got the one brick, I will push on through here. And this is what I was talking about with the padlock doors, although with that one in particular, I will smash that TV because there's a way around this pretty easily through this crawl space. And then we can just take this other door that leads to the same area. Oh, wow. Well, you know, maybe. Okay. Okay. I'm going to have to leave you behind, Fuel. That is, that's looking a bit fried. Thankfully, we did get this shutter door open, which is kind of the crux of the whole trial, being somewhat reasonable in timing or taking much longer. Boy, they really are, they're not giving me a lot of wiggle room here, but hey, we got another brick, which will help out. And can you calm down, please, sir? I'd appreciate that greatly. I don't need fixing. What did I say? You did. I mean, he just has a sixth sense, folks. He's just built different. What can you say about it? Oh my God! I told you knew we were gonna get Franco.
You and me got the same job, collecting taxes and keeping everybody safe.
And despite my pre-existing knowledge of that fact, we were not able to leverage it to be safe. Even though I thought I would get past him there, I was honestly quite surprised when I got hit right there, or when he shot me, but that should, emphasis on should, only have counted for 1 instance of damage, given how quickly it happened next to each other, so that, that works in our favor. Okay, he went the other way. So, no, what? Wait, you're telling me it's Coil after me right now? He turned around for just 0 reason? As he was navigating through that complete other direction? Oh, I love getting floated up in the air by a random shelf and causing me to do damage or do noise. That's a treat, a rare treat. but it's a treat. If he jumps through this window, I lose my mind. Straight up. That's awful rude, Coil.
I'm gonna scrape you off my bed.
Okay. We are... I mean, there simply is no way. Okay, thank you. I'm glad you agree.
The God could be so generous to some and so parsimonious. You can't make
What are you doing, man?
get creative.
Can you get the hell out of here?
Wonder what the pecker on the vat like that even looks like.
You don't gotta wonder that. You really don't. I'm putting the blind down, and we're fueling this generator and getting the hell out of here, because what the hell? You know, I really would like a brick or a bottle or something for the ending, but it seems we may not be fortunate enough to get that. I was about to say, if this guy comes through the window and hits me because of where my blind is, I was gonna rage. I really was. At least we do have, I mean, having the adrenaline is very good for this. Don't forget, of course, down below the video to smash the like button. Would greatly appreciate that. But yeah, I mean, obviously alleviates any potential stamina concerns we would have for sprinting around this much to avoid this giant. So at least we had that silver lining. And please just tell me that the Franco cheese has not taken away my grade. I mean, it's a short trial. You don't have a lot of compensation, but yes, A+, 5 minutes, 47 seconds, Sabotage, Lockdown, Primetime, Psychosurgery. And that's it for the Primetime event, guys. Overall, you know, pretty standard event. I mean, it was just like Primetime from last year. The only potential addition was you could get Franco in the trials as well. I do, again, I've said it throughout the event, it is a shame that they did not bring back the cosmetics from last year. Hopefully they're able to do that at some point in the future for everyone who missed them. Of course, I already had them. And as far as the cosmetic catalog itself, I think was good. I like the greenhouse room, and then there's the interesting outfits. Although kind of not a cohesive theme or anything, but you know, just random cosmetics are fine as well. I did end, of course, with over 10,000 extra event tokens, so that is something that I think would be potentially nice, is just to have some sort of recurring purchase you can do within the catalog that maybe just gives you some XP or something. Now that Relapse exists, that might be a nice way for people who grind a lot to have some other way to spend their event tokens. But I mean, if they just want, you know, the event tokens to only be for purchasing the cosmetics in the catalog, I mean, that's not the most unreasonable thing in the world, I would say. So, because you're still, I mean, obviously you're still getting your normal stamp rewards. This is just something you get in addition, but that might give more people a reason to play even more throughout the event, even after they complete the catalog, right? But regardless, overall, pretty fine event, and I'm looking forward to seeing what more comes in the future as far as events are concerned, what new events they have got planned, and of course, what's going to go down in Season 4 and beyond. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And yeah, big shout out to all my channel members. Names will be popping up on the screen here. Special shout out to Laura 3 of a Kind for being the Reborn Reagent tier. And if you'd like to support the channel, check out the join button. Check out links in the description to my Twitch and Discord if you're interested in any of that. And I will see you guys either for the pipe video, if I manage to get my brain working enough to finish that, or potentially the nostophobia routine therapy that's going to be starting on Tuesday. See you guys later. Peace out.